Let's use this graph to answer some questions. So the first question is the domain. Now the domain is a set of all x values, and x values go left and right. So the first thing we really might want to do is label these 2 points. That point looks like 0, -4, and this point looks like 3, 5. 3, 5. Want to make sure. So once again, domain are the x values. How far left, how far right does it go? What's the farthest left x value and what's the farthest right x value? So if we look at the curve, it's going to this x value, and this x value is 0. And it goes to the right to this point almost, and that point has the x value of 3. Since the 0, -4 is shaded, that means it's included, which means we're going to use a bracket. And since 3, 5 is an open circle, we're going to use a parentheses because it's not included. Now let's do range. Range is the y values. Y values go up and down. So we're thinking what's the lowest y value and then what's the highest y value. Well, the lowest y value is right at this point, which is -4. And then the highest y value is at this point, which is a 5. And then we got to consider it to include or not. Since this is a shaded circle, filled in circle, it is included. So we're going to use a bracket around the -4. Since that's an open circle, it's not included, we're going to use parentheses. Now let's find the x-intercept. X-intercept is a point where it crosses the x-axis. It looks like it's at that point right there, which is 2, 0. Now the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis or touches the y-axis, or where the x value is 0, and it's at that point right there. So it's 0, -4, and these are points, so the points are always in parentheses. And then f of 1 is the last question being asked. Now 1 is the x value, and f of x is nothing but a y. So what this is actually asking you is to find the y value when x equals 1. So let's go to x equals 1, and then look at that point where it's at on the curve. That point looks like it's 1, -3. See that point? That tells me that the y value when x is 1 is -3. Therefore, f of 1 is -3.